It's Monday, May the 7th, and I've arrived at Shenandoah National Park. That skyline drive behind me. I'm up here at Rockfish Gap, about to get on the trail. Actually, I'm on the trail right here. You see the white blaze. That's the AT. I gotta go in here and do my self-registration, fill out a permit, and get myself ready to spend the next 10 days and 107 miles walking through the woods. Check in with you later. First little view of the day. Looking down on the city of Waynesboro. It's a little ways from McCormick Gap. Well, I'm just taking my first break. Day one. It's Monday, May the 7th, like I said, and I think I'm about 3 miles in to roughly about an 8-mile hike today. As you can see, it's green and beautiful out, and it looked like a little spot of rain a moment ago, but it's beautiful and gorgeous now. And I just stopped for some water. My pack feels real heavy with food and water. And it's a totally different ball game when you actually strap up and start walking. I just finished a pretty steep little downhill down to a place called McCormick Gap. I guess you can hear cars on Skyline Drive. And I'm about to head up out of the gap to some communication towers. There's some cool tractor seats that people film. They're just sitting out in this meadow up on top of this mountain before we get to where we're going for the evening, which is Calf Mountain. And anyway, I'm gonna show you the tractor seats. I'll probably sit down and eat some lunch there too. Just taking it easy today, trying to get settled in. All right, check in with you later. Right, this is the lunch spot for the day. Nice seating arrangements. Maybe get a cell phone signal from over here too. Equipment. All right, break time. This is Beagle Gap. And I thought that was a portable restroom truck pulled up to service these restrooms that they've got in the parking area. There's the trail going up the other side of the Skyline Drive, but that's not a vacuum truck. It must be something to do with some road paving. Right there, the communication towers. I was just up there, and I just showed you the other side of Beagle Gap, but you can see the trail coming down. And I came down and crossed the gap and coming up the other side and headed up to the top of Little Calf Mountain. and I'm feeling it. Help. Ooh, if I don't fall down. Made it to the top of Calf Mountain. And check out the view. Little Calf Mountain, as the sign says. There's the AT. Northbound. And I've come from over there where those towers are. Wow, what a day. Summit of Calf Mountain. Southbound. I'm going the other way. Little mountaintop property for sale. Must be one of the private tracks that still exist in the park. I've already been through a couple of them, but they weren't for sale. Oh well. All right. It's about 9 o'clock into day one in Shenandoah National Park, and I'm in my tent about ready to listen to a book for a little bit, maybe some music, and then I'm gonna call it a night. Everybody in camp is getting ready to do the same thing, and some have already long been down for the count for over an hour now. So anyway, 8-mile day, but a lot of up and down, and always kind of tough first time out, strapping on a pack and just trying to stretch your legs up a couple of hills. So I struggled a little bit, but I made it here okay, and I think I'll sleep pretty well. But beautiful, gorgeous weather and good company in camp. A few foreigners and 4 folks from Canada, a guy from the Netherlands, a couple of young guys, college kids from Tennessee. Well, they're going to college in Tennessee. One's from Maryland, I think, and then a couple of folks struggled in late. They look to be hurting worse than I am. So I guess I'm not the oldest decrepit guy here. Oh, there's a guy from Oklahoma here who's pretty fit. It's been going since Springer Mountain in Georgia. He's from Oklahoma. He's an Okie. And yeah, so had a good night in camp and get a good night's sleep and get up and get out early and